So if you're curious how the world ends, well, we've got an answer. Just see what Donald Trump and Elon Musk are up to today.
And I came back and we got like the whole world is blowing up. But you know what I have learned, Elon? The people are smart. They get it.
Yeah, they do, actually.
They get it. They really see what's happening.
Yes.
These are the headlines. U.S. Nuclear Weapons Agency hit by layoffs after DOGE exemption denied. You also got this. Sweeping U.S. Energy Department layoffs hit Office of Loans Nuclear Security. I'll tell you what's going on. This is the whole plan by Musk. He basically wants to fire as many people as he possibly can in our government and get it all to run by his AI. That's what it boils down to, right? And he promises you that he's going to build a bunch of robots and you're all going to be awesome and rich. But we're talking about, and this is why I had to read the headlines with you guys, now we're firing people in our Nuclear Weapons Agency, right? And also to nuclear security. Now, not everyone wants to hand over our nuclear stuff to the AI, me being one of them. I don't think I'm saying anything crazy. I saw the movie War Games back in the day. I saw the movie Terminator, right? I've seen all these movies. They all end the same. It doesn't end up good for pretty much all of us. But whatever, Elon Musk is pushing forward or trying to fire people on our nuclear weapons program. This is the pushback, though. It says dismiss nuclear bomb specialist recalled by Energy Department. So we're firing, we're recalling. What are we doing? I just feel like these guys are purposely trying to destroy America at this point. There's no other way to put it. And remember, Elon Musk hired a bunch of young hacker types, right? DOGE staffer previously fired from cybersecurity company for leaking secrets. These are the people who are deciding, hey, let's just fire, some of our nuclear bomb specialists. Oh, great idea, guys. And on top of that, Trump has been spouting off that he wants to cut our military in half. He says here, Trump wants U.S., China, and Russia to cut military spending in half. And his plan is that we're going to have this big meeting. Trump's going to sit down because, people who love Trump say he's a good business person, and he's going to tell President Xi in China, and he's going to tell President Putin in Russia, hey, guys, we're going to cut our military budget in USA in half. And so you're going to do it too, right? Right? Because I'm such a good business person. That's Trump's plan. Have a listen to this.
And I came back and we got like the whole world is blowing up. So when we straighten it all out, then I want to have one of the first meetings I want to have is with President Xi of China, President Putin of Russia. And I want to say, let's cut our military budget in half. And we can do that. And I think we'll be able to do it.
So the question is, are you reassured? Do you think, wow, yeah, I trust President Trump. He knows what he's doing. I trust that Xi and Putin are going to keep their word. We're going to cut our weapons and you cut yours. And remember, Elon Musk's plan is to turn all over to AI. On top of that, Elon Musk he says he's been putting out all the information on his DOGE website. There's been some questions here. Are you putting classified information on your website? Meaning that are you letting our enemies and adversaries know how many personnel are working in intelligence agencies? This particular story, it was leaked. I saw it in a couple of sources. I'll say this, I'm not sure. I'll be honest with you. I'm not sure, but I don't want Musk doing any of this stuff at all, let alone possibility of leaking out sensitive materials or classified materials in sense of like who's working on what programs, how much money we're spending on what programs. I've mentioned this stuff to you guys before that it can be highly sensitive material and involving our national security. On top of that, I guess their website's already been hacked in some way. It says here, Doge Gov site lampooned as coders quickly realize it can be edited by anyone. So that's great. That's exactly what I want to hear. But this is sort of how they're running things. They're even getting some pushback because we all see what's happening. Take a look at this. This is an interview with Trump and Musk together. Have a listen.
We have breaking news. Donald Trump has ceded control of the presidency to Elon Musk. President Musk will be attending a cabinet meeting tonight at 8 o'clock. And I say, It's just so obvious. They're so bad at it. I used to think they were good at it. They're actually bad at it, because if they were good at it, I'd never be president. Because I think nobody in history has ever gotten more bad publicity than me. I could do the greatest things. I get 98% bad publicity. I could do, outside of you and a few of your very good friends, it's like the craziest thing. But you know what I have learned, Elon? The people are smart. They get it.
Yeah, they do, actually.
They get it. They really see what's happening.
Yes.
So do you see what's happening, guys? I think I see it. I hope you see it as well. And this is what Musk is tweeting out. Do you see what's happening? I just show you stuff that they're saying. So Musk is really angry at judges, and Trump and Musk always get angry at judges. Basically, if the law comes knocking on their door because they're doing something wrong, like messing with people's jobs, messing with people's lives, they just blame the judges, right? Musk says, if any judge anywhere can stop every presidential action everywhere, we do not live in a democracy. So basically, they're trying to say that we're above the law, we're above courts, we're above judges, etc. Musk and his people, Vance now is meeting with the far right party in Germany, and they're not hiding it. You can see it right there. Musk is also tweeting out, I guess we're a bunch of frogs now. Gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to inform you that we are so back, right? There's that. And then you got Vance saying some crazy stuff in Europe. And how I read this, I'll be pretty frank, it appears they're very, very weak on China and Russia and purposely attacking our allies in Europe. Have a listen to this.
The threat that I worry the most about vis-a-vis Europe is not Russia, it's not China, it's not any other external actor. And what I worry about is the threat from within, the retreat of Europe from some of its most fundamental values, values shared with the United States of America.
So you heard it from Vance himself, right? He's more concerned about the threats within Europe. This is the same way that Trump talks, Musk talks about these kind of things, and not that concerned about China or Russia. That's why like this whole stuff is really, really concerning. And again, Musk's plan is to fire as many people as he possibly can and turn over everything to the robots, right? That's his plan. Like I said, I've seen these bad movies before, and I don't want to actually live it in real life. On top of that, Hegseth, who's the defense secretary, have listened to stuff that he's saying.
We can talk all we want about values. Values are important. But you can't shoot values. You can't shoot flags, and you can't shoot strong speeches. There is no replacement for hard power. As much as we may not want to like the world we live in some cases, there's nothing like hard power.
So as he says, you can't shoot values. What? I don't know. It's that kind of stuff. And kind of what's going on right now is, this is how I read it. Trump's trying to make a deal with India, and there's a lot of stuff going on every day, but I guess we want to sell fighter jets to India, basically, and then pull back USA's position in the world. That's sort of what we're talking about. In fact, Musk even addressed that, sort of saying, hey guys, let's have the USA not be leader. Let's, get out of other countries' meddlings. Have a listen.
With the new administration, there's less interest in interfering with the affairs of other countries. I think a lot of, there's the times the United States has been kind of pushy in international affairs, which may resonate with a number of members of the audience. And I think we should, in general, leave other countries to their own business. And basically, America should mind its own business, rather than push for regime change all over the place. Yeah. So I think this is probably a good thing for other countries too.
And so when you put this all together, and that's why I want to see all this together, it to me it's obvious, but I just want to make sure it's obvious to you. The Indian thing is concerning because the trick would be, can we sell weapons to India, but then can we make sure that India doesn't give those weapons to Russia? Because you got Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They're all in like this BRICS thing. And they're developing an alternate power structure, right? An alternate currency, these kind of things, to challenge the United States in the world.
You have focused on what Ukraine is giving up. What concessions will Putin be asked to make?
I would start by saying the arguments that have been made that somehow coming to the table right now is making concessions to Vladimir Putin outright that we otherwise, or that the president of the United States shouldn't otherwise make. I just reject that at its face. There's a reason why negotiations are happening right now, just a few weeks after President Trump was sworn in as President of the United States. Vladimir Putin responds to strength.
But you know what I have learned, Elon? The people are smart. They get it.
Yeah, they do,
They
actually.
get it. They
Yeah.
really see what's happening.
Yes.
And, one thing that could be happening is Trump could, again, sell fighter jets to India. India then could just give it to Russia. So that's sort of why you got to be careful on stuff that you sell to certain countries. But Trump's and the Musks, they don't seem to be too concerned about this stuff as long as they make that money, right? Hey, if we can sell weapons and I can make money, fantastic. If we can hire people that are protecting our national security and hand it over to the AI, fantastic. But guys, like I always warn you, we've seen this before. If you know the movie War Games, if you know the Terminator movies with Skynet, they want that movie. They think that the tech is going to save us. But I don't honestly trust any of these people. And all you have to do is just show what they say. And you can see for yourselves, these are greedy individuals. These are incompetent individuals. And they're dangerous and crazy. That's what's going on. Please share your thoughts on this one. And I'll catch you in the next video.